Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Aarti and I welcome you all on the platform of Ravindra's IS with this session where I will be talking about 30 most important phrases that you can use while speaking English fluently. Okay, let's get started with the session and you can see the translation session like चाय पर बुलाने के लिए धन्यवाद, मुझे खेद है कि मैं समय पर नहीं पहुंच सका. ये ट्रांसलेशंस हैं जिनको हम आज के सेशन में सॉल्व करेंगे. तो एक बार आप इन्हें देख लीजिए. अगर आप में से किसी को इनके मीनिंग्स पता है तो मुझे कमेंट करके बता सकते हैं क्विकली. तो आज के सेशन में हम इन्हीं पर बात करेंगे कि आप इनको कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं जब भी आपको कभी भी अपना इंप्रेशन झाड़ना हो किसी पर. सो यू कैन यूज दीज फ्रेजेस. ओके, so these are some phrases that I will be talking about in this session. Okay, let's get started. The first phrase is मैं आपका बहुत आभारी हूँ. The time when you want to say thank you can use this phrase I am grateful to you. That means you are very grateful, very thankful to the person who is before you or whom with you talking. Okay, so I am grateful to you means मैं आपका बहुत आभारी हूँ. Now the next phrase नहीं आने के लिए क्षमा चाहता हूँ. नहीं आने के लिए क्षमा चाहता हूँ. So when will you use this phrase? नहीं आने के लिए क्षमा चाहता हूँ. Please excuse my not coming. You cannot say please excuse me not coming. You need to speak please excuse my not coming there. You can add on there after coming if you want to say that. So someone you have been talking to, you can use this phrase that I cannot come here. Please excuse my not coming because there is some problem. So I cannot be there. Please excuse my not coming. Okay, नहीं आने के लिए क्षमा चाहता हूँ. Now the next phrase is that you can use in your day-to-day life. If someone calls you on over tea, so you can use this phrase, thanks for inviting me for tea. Someone is inviting you for lunch or dinner, so you can use this phrase also, thanks for inviting me for tea. चाय पर बुलाने के लिए धन्यवाद. मतलब if you want to thank to the person who is calling you, inviting you for tea or something, for lunch or dinner, so you can use this phrase frequently, okay, to make a nice expression on the person. Thanks for inviting me for tea. चाय पर बुलाने के लिए धन्यवाद. Okay, so now the next phrase. You probably speak like that. मुझे खेद है मैं समय पर नहीं पहुंच सका. So no need to speak in Hindi like मुझे खेद है मैं समय पर नहीं पहुंच सका. You can speak it in English like I regret I was not able to be on time. Yeah, I regret I cannot be there. The time when someone calls you and you are not able to be on time, you can use this phrase that I regret I was not able to be on time. Okay, मुझे खेद है कि मैं समय पर नहीं पहुंच सका. In Hindi, what do you want to speak? I regret. Regret means खेद है या मुझे पछतावा है. You can say I am sorry. I'm sorry, I won't be there. This is more formal, you can use it. I regret I was not able to be on time. Okay. Now the next sentence. क्या देर से आने के लिए आप मुझे माफ कर देंगे? क्या देर से आने के लिए आप मुझे माफ कर देंगे? So rather than speaking it in Hindi, you can use may I hope you please excuse my coming late. May I hope you please excuse my coming late. Okay, so you need to repeat it. You need to repeat it day to day. Definitely, gradually you learn how to speak it. May I hope you please excuse my coming late. Now today, the phrase is really very interesting. When someone is watching you and keeping an eye on you, you can use this phrase, उसने मुझे शर्मीली नज़रों से देखा. The time if you want to discuss something about your friend and you want to speak something in English, so this phrase can help you. What is the phrase? Let's see. She gave me a shy look. She gave me a shy look. If she continuously gives you this kind of look, so you can use this phrase, she is giving me a shy look nowadays. वो आजकल मुझे शर्मीली नजरों से देख रही है. She is giving me a shy look nowadays. You can also use this sentence that I have been speaking, like she gave me a shy look means उसने देखा था. So whenever you are in the conversation with your friends, you can use this phrase, she gave me a shy look. Now the next one, वो मुझे खिड़की से झांक कर देख रही है. So how to translate it into English? And probably when you have been talking with your friends and you suddenly saw something and then you speak, like she is peeping at me through the window, because you are watching someone who is peeping at you. So you can use this phrase, someone is peeping at me, she is peeping at me through the window. You can use also, like if someone sitting or standing outside and watching at you, you can say, you can use this phrase like she is peeping at me through the window. Okay, so this phrase is going to be very important for you when you are into the conversation. She is peeping at me. Peep matlab jhaakna, and it is a verb. Now you generally use this line in Hindi like मदद देना तो दूर वो मुझसे बोला भी नहीं. Sometimes you have a conversation with your friends and you want to tell your friend something about your another person, about another person, so you can use this phrase like, not to speak of helping me, he did not talk to me. मदद देना तो दूर वो मुझसे बोला भी नहीं. So you can use it, not to speak of helping me, मेरे मदद करने की बात तो छोड़ो, he did not talk to me, उसने मुझसे बात भी नहीं की. So not to speak of helping me, he did not talk to me. Okay, now मानो या ना मानो ये सच है. Sometimes you want to speak it, so you can use this phrase, believe it or not, it is true. Believe it or not, it is true. So this is very common phrase. You can use it in your day-to-day life, having conversation with anyone you want to. मानो या ना मानो ये सच है. Believe it or not, it is true. Okay. Now the next conversation. कम से कम आपने मुझे याद तो किया. When you meet someone, you want to speak something like this, that is so kind, that is so polite. So if you want to speak something that is very polite, if you want to speak something, if you want to show your politeness that is inside you have, so you can use this phrase, it is so kind you remember me. कम से कम आपने मुझे याद तो किया. It is so kind you remember me. Like you can also say, it is so kind of you that you miss me. It is so kind of you, of is missing here, it is so kind you remember me. You can say, it is so kind of you, you miss me. Now this translation, this sentence that you need to use every day to thank every person around you. So this is very nice if you want to thank others. मैं अपनी खुशी शब्दों में व्यक्त नहीं कर सकता. I cannot express my happiness in words. I cannot express my happiness in words. मैं अपनी खुशी शब्दों में व्यक्त नहीं कर सकता. I am so happy and I am not able to express it in words. So if you feel very happy and you want to speak something like that, you can use the complete phrase anytime. In any kind of party, like you are partying, you are doing something that is like funny or anything else, you can use, I cannot express my happiness in words. Ashwini, Sonika, very good evening. So their session का format थोड़ा सा change हुआ है today, because there are 30 important phrases that you can use in your day-to-day life while speaking English. You feel that to speak English is really very tough for you, so you can use these phrases as it is. Like you probably speak to your friends like आपका यहाँ आना कैसे हुआ. Yes, happy Teachers Day. First, thank you very much, and second, happy Teachers Day to all of you, because all the students out there are the big teachers for me. So happy Teachers Day to all of you. So now the question is, आपका यहाँ आना कैसे हुआ? whenever someone comes, some relatives or else comes to your house, the first question that comes in your mind कि ये यहाँ कैसे आए. So rather than thinking a lot, you can ask quickly to the person like आपका यहाँ आना कैसे हुआ, what brings you here, what brings you here. Like someone suddenly comes to your house, so you can ask quickly what brings you here, आपका यहाँ आना कैसे हुआ. जी, ये लेक्चर सीरीज तो रोज ही रहती है. ये जितने भी लेक्चर्स हैं ये सब स्पोकन में आपकी हेल्प करने के लिए हैं. तो आप कोशिश कीजिए कि जो भी फ्रेजेस आपको इंग्लिश में नहीं आप बोल पा रहे हैं तो यहाँ पर लाइव मेरे से पूछ सकते हैं. आप उनको लिख के मुझे बताइए कि हाउ टू स्पीक इट इन इंग्लिश, this particular sentence or this particular phrase, this particular word, how to pronounce it, how to speak it in English. I would let you know. I would love to tell you that. आपका यहाँ आना कैसे हुआ, what brings you here. This is the phrase that you can put on your fingertips. Yes, seriously, because that is very nice phrase that you can use every time when you see someone comes to your house. Now, this is the new way to speak मेरी घड़ी ठीक चलती है. So this is a new way to speak it like my watch neither losses nor gains. Or you can also say like my watch works good, my watch works fine, my watch works in a good manner. Okay, so मेरी घड़ी ठीक चलती है. If someone asks you what about your watch, like is your watch good or doing fine, so you can say my watch neither losses nor gains, nor gains, neither losses nor gains. Okay, on the other hand, at the same time you can also speak like my watch is okay, my watch is doing fine, my watch is good, or anything you want. But this is something different that I am telling you, like my watch neither losses nor gains. Nor hai, this is not because neither nor is, this is a pair of conjunction, neither nor, this is a pair of conjunction that we use. Sanjeev, happy Teachers Day to all of you. Shubham, very good evening and thank you. Okay, now train ठीक समय पर है, train ठीक समय पर है. This expression, this sentence that you probably use when you are going somewhere by train, when you are going like arriving somewhere, arriving at somewhere, so you use it. Train ठीक समय पर है. To speak it in English, the train is running on time. The train is running on time. So this is a small phrase but will help you understand how to speak English. And of course, yes, okay, hello everyone. So the train is running on time मतलब train ठीक समय पर है. This is very simple phrase that you can use every day, every time. If you want to feel like using it, इससे काम नहीं चलेगा, it will not work. Or you can use the contracted form like it won't work. It won't work. You can use it won't work also. Now this is a phrase that you can use with your friends having a conversation. Like आजकल मेरे पिता के सामने मेरी खूब चलती है. When you want to speak something about your father, so you can use I am in my father's good books nowadays. Like you can also speak like that, like I am in good books of my father nowadays. I am in good books of my father nowadays, or I am in my father's good books nowadays. Here I want to tell you, good books is a phrase. It is a phrase that means कि किसी की अच्छे, किसी के सामने अपनी चला लेना. मतलब अगर मैं कहूँ कि ये पर्सन मेरी गुड बुक्स में है, इसका मतलब ये है कि वो पर्सन मेरे लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है, टू बी इम्पोर्टेंट. ओके, इम्पोर्टेंट होने के लिए, मतलब अगर आप किसी के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट हैं तो यू कैन यूज दिस फ्रेज गुड बुक्स. सो यू ऑल आर इन गुड बुक्स of mine, of course. ओके, आई एम इन माई फादर्स गुड बुक्स नाउअडेज, यू कैन यूज इट. अच्छा, वैसे आप ये भी कह सकते हैं कि नाउअडेज माई फादर लिसन्स टू मी केयरफुली. If you want to use it in a next type, so you can use it. Nowadays my father listens to me carefully. Whatever I say, he listens and he replies also. So these are some small phrases that of course can help you. Yeah, this phrase, ये रुपया चलेगा क्या? क्या ये रुपया चलेगा? क्या ये रुपया चलेगा? Is this coin possible? और this coin is possible, possible or not? Possible से बना हुआ है ये word. पास किया जा सकता है या नहीं. So the time you feel this coin is not working, so you can use this phrase, is this coin possible? You can ask something to your friends. This is an interrogative sentence and you can ask something about this, is this coin possible? ये भी कह सकते हैं दिस कॉइन इज पॉसिबल और नॉट, ये रुपया चलने लायक है या नहीं. नाउ, सो उसने मेरी बातों पर ध्यान नहीं दिया. Sometimes it happens in your class, you ask something to your teacher but he actually don't listen to you, so you can use this phrase to your friends that he didn't pay heed to me or she didn't pay heed to me. उसने मेरी बातों का ध्यान नहीं दिया. कब यूज करोगे? जब भी whenever you feel that someone is not listening to you or someone is not giving a heed to you, so you can use this phrase, he didn't pay heed to me. He did not pay heed to me. This is the contracted form of did not, didn't. Okay, so you can use it carefully. Didn't pay heed to me. Now the next sentence, मैं अपनी बात का पक्का हूं. So here it seems that you are kind of a person that that is very important. I am a man of my word. मैं अपनी बात का पक्का हूँ. So I am a man of my word. मतलब मैं जो भी कहता हूँ वो करके रहता हूँ. If you feel like that you are the person that always agrees whatever you say. So you can use it, I am a man of my word, or you can say I am a man of word. मैं बात का पक्का हूँ या मैं बात की पक्की हूँ. वर्ड्स कभी नहीं कहेंगे. शब्दों के लिए यहाँ पर आई एम अ मैन ऑफ वर्ड्स कभी नहीं कहेंगे. आई एम अ मैन ऑफ वर्ड ही कहेंगे. Heeds, of course, heed means attention. ध्यान देना. So whenever you feel like someone is speaking a lot, सामने वाला बहुत बोल रहा है और आपको उसे वार्निंग देनी है, तो उसको वार्न करने के लिए आप कुछ फ्रेजेस यूज कर सकते हो. जैसे आपने कोई बात बोली कि मतलब ऐसे ही बोली कि मैं तुम्हें ये सब चीजें बाद में बताऊंगा, याद रखो. I will tell you, या we will discuss it later. We will discuss it later over the matter, mind you. Mind you ऐसी सिचुएशन होती है जब आप सामने वाले को कहते हो याद रखना. याद रखना ये एक ऐसी कंडीशन होती है जब आप किसी को चैलेंज कर रहे होते हो या वार्निंग दे रहे होते हो. आप कहो कि आई कैन नॉट फॉरगेट दिस मैटर. आई कैन नॉट फॉरगेट दिस मैटर, वी विल डिस्कस दिस मैटर लेटर, माइंड यू. इस तरीके की बातें अगर आप कहते हो, सो याद रखो मतलब माइंड यू. Okay, this is the expression. Whenever you say Kamal, rather than saying Kamal, you can use marvelous. You can use wonderful, excellent. Okay, marvelous, wonderful, excellent. So no more Kamal, no more Acha. You can use marvelous, you can use wonderful, you can use excellent. Now the next phrase, तुमने हम सबको रास्ता दिखाया. तुमने हम सबको या हमें, सिर्फ हमें रास्ता दिखाया, या ये आपने हम सबको रास्ता दिखाया, ये आप अपने पेरेंट्स से भी बोल सकते हैं. ओके, यू कैन स्पीक इट टू योर पेरेंट्स ऑल्सो इफ यू वांट टू थैंक, if you want to say thanks or something, so you can use, you can shown us the way, you have shown us the way, you have shown us the way. तुमने हम सबको रास्ता दिखाया. हाँ, नेक्स्ट, आपका कार्य प्रशंसा के योग्य है। ये तो आपको कहना होता है, सबसे कहना होता है। यू नीड टू स्पीक इट टू एवरीवन आउट देयर। योर वर्क इज प्रेज वर्दी। आपका कार्य प्रशंसा के योग्य है। योर वर्क इज प्रेज वर्दी। नेक्स्ट, कम से कम आपने मुझे याद तो किया। So you can speak when you call someone or you are over phone, you want to speak something polite, you can use it. कम से कम आपने मुझे याद तो किया. How kind of you to remember me, or at least you missed me. You can use also at least you missed me, or you can say how kind of you to remember me. So this is very formal. Whatever I am talking about today, all the phrases that I have discussed are very formal. Okay, if you don't want to speak formally, so you can use like at least you missed me. कम से कम आपने मुझे याद तो किया. But this is completely formal. How kind of you to remember me. Okay, how kind of you to remember me. Now, मैं अपनी खुशी शब्दों में व्यक्त नहीं कर सकता. Many times you want to speak this sentence, you want to say this sentence to the other person, but you don't want to speak because you don't know how to speak it in English. So you use it like this: my happiness cannot be expressed in words. My happiness cannot be expressed in words. मैं अपनी खुशी को शब्दों में व्यक्त नहीं कर सकता. You can say like that: I cannot express my happiness in words. I cannot express my happiness in words, or my happiness cannot be expressed in words. Okay, now let's talk about quick conversation. Tell me something about yourself. We have already discussed it earlier, but today we need to practice it again and again so that you could be very comfortable speaking something like this. So tell me something about yourself. Try to repeat it with me. So here are some helpful phrases that you can use while telling someone about yourself. अगर आपको किसी को अपने बारे में बताना है तो ये small phrases, whenever the person asks, तो tell me something about yourself. जब भी आपसे कोई पूछता है कि मुझे अपने बारे में बताओ, no need to be numb, no need to be silent. You need to use these quick phrases that can help you speak good. Okay. So let's get started. Hi, my name is Aarti Gupta. I come from Uttar Pradesh. I live in Kanpur right now. I am a law graduate and pursuing LLB. Or you want to do something, so you can add here. Like I work in a company, or you can say I am a student, or I am an enthusiast learner. You can say according to your, whatever you have, what kind of work you do, you can add on. Now I want to be a successful person, or you can say I want to be a businessman, a big businessman, an IAS officer, or whatever you want to be. So you can add on. So first, your name, from where you come, where do you live, what are you doing in your life in education, qualification, and what you are, what you want to be, and what are your hobbies. So these are some questions that you need to discuss when you are going to tell someone about yourself. Like your hobbies are, if I say my hobbies are, like I love reading books, writing poetry, helping the needy. All are my hobbies that you can tell. Now here are some expressions to introduce other people. If you want to introduce other people, so these expressions will definitely help you. Like first one, there are some persons and trying to introduce one another. First, Jack, please meet Nicholas. So two persons are there, Jack and Nicholas. Jack, have you met Nicholas? Jack, I would like you to meet Leza. मैं चाहता हूँ कि तुम लेजा से मिलो. I would like to introduce you to Betty. Or you want to change name here, you can. Like I would like to introduce you to Ram sir. So Ravindra sir, this is Ram sir, this is Aarti ma'am. You can say like that. I would like to introduce you to Aarti ma'am. Jack, please meet, or Ravindra sir, please meet Kushi ma'am. Jack, let me introduce you to Ravindra sir. So you can change name accordingly. Okay, so Nika is saying, I am just Bell the cat. Okay, if you say Bell the cat, you need to speak, I am just belling the cat. Or you can say, I bell the cat. Because bell is a verb, and according to the sentence, you can change it, right? So bell is the base form of the verb, and if you take any sentence with helping verb is, am, are, or was, were, you need to write it accordingly. So I am just belling the cat, or I bell the cat, right? So I am just bell the cat is incorrect. I'm just belling the cat is correct. And attempt the exam and trying to attempt the exam. Yeah, now it is correct. So you have been doing good, Devendra. Very good evening. Okay, now we will have some powerful responses that you can use quickly whenever you meet someone. So you can use these phrases, like you can say nice to meet you, pleased to meet you, because you actually use nice to meet you very much. No need to use that much repeatedly. You can use pleased to meet you. The class timing is 6:15 to 7 or 6:15 to 6:30 accordingly. लाइक आज का सेशन छोटा था तो अभी खत्म हो जाएगा 2 और 3 मिनट्स में. कभी कभी बड़ा होता है सेशन, तो वैसे स्टार्ट होता है 6 बजे से 6 to 7 द टाइम इज. ओके, सो now you're going somewhere and you're meeting new person, you can say nice to meet you. जब आप किसी से मिलेंगे तब बोलेंगे नाइस टू मीट यू, हैप्पी टू मीट यू, हाउ डू यू डू, इट इज अ प्लेजर टू मीट यू, ग्लैड टू मीट यू, आई एम प्लीज टू मीट यू. लेकिन जब भी आप उस पर्सन को बाय बाय बोल रहे होंगे, किसी भी इंसान को, किसी भी पर्सन को बाय बाय बोल रहे होंगे, तब बोलेंगे नाइस मीटिंग यू. तब आप बोलेंगे नाइस जब भी आप किसी को, ये तो मिलते टाइम. और जब भी आप किसी को बाय बाय बोल रहे होंगे तब क्या बोलेंगे? तब ये इन्फिनेटिव की जगह क्विकली जेरन का यूज करेंगे. नाइस मीटिंग यू, आप किसी को बाय बाय बोलना चाहते हैं और जा रहे हैं तो कहेंगे नाइस मीटिंग यू, प्लीज्ड मीटिंग यू, हैप्पी मीटिंग यू. ओके, हाउ डू यू डू तो बोलने का कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. इट इज अ प्लेजर मीटिंग यू, या और यू कैन से इट वाज अ प्लेजर मीटिंग यू. दैट इफेक्ट्स गुड एक्चुअली. Glad meeting you, I am pleased meeting you, I was pleased meeting you. So these are some powerful responses that you can give. ओके गाइज, सो आज का क्लास यहीं तक. आज हमने कुछ आपको फ्रेजेस बताए हैं जिनका यूज कैसे करना है उनको भी बताया है, और बहुत ही क्विक हमने आज का सेशन लिया है. इसी तरह ये सेशंस चलते रहेंगे. आपके कोई भी क्वेश्चंस हो तो मुझे ज़रूर लिखें, या कोई भी सेंटेंसेस जो कि आपको बोलना है और आप बोल नहीं पा रहे, या उनकी इंग्लिश आपसे नहीं बन रही है, तो आप उसे पूछ सकते हैं. टाइम है 6 to 7, किसी भी टाइम. ये फ्री क्लासेस रहती हैं, स्पोकन के लिए हैं, कभी भी आप आएँ और देख सकते हैं. ओके, एनफ ऑफ टुडे, सी यू.